Okay, so what's happened here is I went out today to get some pictures of the Crosstrek wilderness. Needed to get some photos for a website. You know, reference the primitive racing skid plates and the King Spring stuff like that. Just wanted to get some nice pictures to send them. They wanted a couple of nice pictures. So I just kind of went up in the mountains up here and started looking for somewhere cool to shoot. Got some neat pictures. Probably throw a couple of them in here. Anyway, so once I got my pictures done, I just kind of kept on driving, and I'm not really sure which way Mount Hood is right now. Whatever. Anyway, I'm on some road somewhere. Sometime it's about 1:15. Really not a vague clue where I'm at. But I still kind of have GPS, so I kind of looking for something like, hey, you know what? I got the drone with me. What, you know, why not try to get a cool shot of something? So I got some cool little lift offs and stuff like that I'll throw in. But anyway, what I did find is a possible lava field. Maybe. I'll see. And it's about a 52 minutes drive from here through these back trails that are just kind of out and about here, near as I can tell. So we're just going to kind of head that way and see what I find, and maybe I'll get lucky and be able to get some shots of this thing. I've seen it before a couple years ago on Google Maps or Earth or something like that, and I thought, gee, that'd be kind of neat to get to, but it's like, how do you get to it? Well, it appears that there might be a way through these back mountain trails out here, so that's what we're going to try. I mean, we got the wilderness, and hey, let's go. So, head out. So, reference the Subaru. I'm not exactly sure what it is about the car, but if you like to take the road less traveled, these are great cars to do it with. Now, I've got the wilderness, and maybe wow, what a view. Maybe a little bit of craziness in me, but the times that I've had this car out, it instills some crazy confidence in your ability to go places that, you know, you just wouldn't take your daily driver to. And that's the beauty of this car is I've got the daily driver part of it, and then when I just see a cool side road somewhere, I can just turn off and go. You know, like, well, you wouldn't want to take a left right now, let's just say that. Oof. That'd be a really bad idea. I think going to the right would be a lot safer. Going to the left would be, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. Until you stop falling. Yeah. I can't tell. It might be St. Helens I'm looking at over there. I'm so far up in the mountains right now, I'm not really sure where I am. But you know what? That's half owning this car. Just go. Make sure you got gas, make sure you got the safety stuff, you know, duh. And have your Garmin with you, because, yeah, you can forget satellite stuff. Or cell service, I should say. But, man, I'm telling you, this is what a Sunday drive truly should be. It might be nice to know if I knew what mountains I was looking at, but I'm just kind of so deep up in them right now, I'm just not even sure. I got plenty of gas. I'm good. Anyway, we're just going to keep on going, and I don't know what this road is or why it's even here. Doesn't matter. But I'm hoping that perhaps I can get to that lava field I saw on the maps thing. So I don't know. We'll see. It'd be kind of cool. Anyway, we'll check back in a bit. Oh, jeez. I gotta say, some of the views on this road are pretty unbelievable. Let's flip you around here so you can see this. I mean, dude. I gotta tell you, the views from up here are pretty impressive. This little road that I'm on, but out in front of me is this ginormous valley, part of the mountain range, and I'll flip you around so you can see what I'm looking at. You can see the power lines, like some high transmission power lines way down there. I don't know if it'll convey on the camera, but we'll see. So here's the edge right here. Kind of takes you straight off out into the valley. And then you got this beautiful view. This goes way out. As far as you can see, man, I mean, that's a lot of trees. I think I've been generally heading this way. Thinking that mountain I keep seeing over that way is probably St. Helens, because I think Hood is back that way, but I'm not 100% sure. That's all right. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you this beautiful view, you know, of it just drops. I mean, it just freaking drops off into that valley, and way down there you're looking at these huge trees. It's pretty cool. Anyway, all right, let's keep pushing. Not to sound like a shill or anything, but I'm driving along in this road and I'm looking down these edge of the road on my left, and in many spots it's at least 1,000-foot drop. And These roads are semi-improved in some spots and not bad in others and not so much in others. But it's kind of a whole gamut. But one thing's pretty interesting is, I've had to get out several times and move some big old rocks out of the road so I can get by. Because on the right side, it goes way up, and erosion, rocks roll down, and they kind of just end up there. And so I've had to move a couple of those out of the way. But I guess where I'm going with this is, these are some narrow little roads, and they're not maintained, we'll say. But the King Springs is kind of where I'm going with this. At the risk of sounding like a shill, you know what? I guess it's not being a shill. If you've bought something and you really like what it's done for you, I guess that's not a shill, But I got that King Springs from Primitive Racing, and I'm up here on this little road, and it's a little precarious in some spots. But I'll tell you what, having that weight of the rooftop tent and all that stuff on here, it feels really good. I'd rather it be on some of these little paved spots. Why they're paved up here, I don't know, but there's a lot of gravel and washouts and things like that, and I feel really safe with them. I mean, it doesn't mean you go out and get stupid or anything, but I don't feel disconnected. I feel really in control of the vehicle, no matter what terrain I've been on so far. It doesn't really matter where I'm going. I really like them. I'm really enjoying them, and some of the spots I've been on, I've also been glad I got the skid plates. Now, like I said, as far as this road or whatever it is, I don't know if it's going to be closed, if it's washed out, if it's just collapsed somewhere up in here. I don't know. I'm just trying to go as far as I can in the hopes that maybe I can get to that point where there's some lava flow. Weather-wise, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, there's Hood right there. So that must have been St. Helen. Hang on, let's see if I can get you turned around. I just came around this ridge, and here, I'll get you turned around. You can see it. There's my view of Mount Hood right now. There it is. Now that is a view. But you can see the weather coming in over the mountain range. And, I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse, but we'll see how it all plays out. Man, what a gorgeous view of Hood. Trying to figure out what side of it I'm on. I don't know. Not sure. Doesn't matter. Point is, I'm out. I'm not sitting at a bar somewhere wasting my life away. I'm out here getting to enjoy this and see all this and go on another little adventure with the Crosstrek. So, all right. Well, let's get on down the road. Here we are on yet another adventure. So what I've done is I've driven through these logging roads, trails, goat paths, whatever, because it's the closest spot I could find anywhere to this lava field. And I think this is called the Parkdale lava flow. Anyway, long story short, it's just kind of like sitting out in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of weird. However, if you zoom in on Google Earth and you start looking at the flow itself, what you find is you can actually see like flow lines, like, you know, kind of like in a river, it has waves, okay? So you follow those waves backwards and they go back, and then they just kind of go in one direction. It's a pretty uniform direction, and then they stop, and then there's forest, but you keep going that direction directly, and it takes you, you know, as a crow flies per se, right to Mount Hood. I haven't seen any other open lava fields heading out of Mount Hood, so that's kind of cool. Here's the problem. I'm as close as I can get to the lava field, and that puts me, well, out here. So the lava field is that direction. So I guess we go that direction. Now, once again, I don't know if I'll make it or not. I don't know what's out there or how far it is, really. I mean, look at the maps, it doesn't look that far, but who knows. If I can at least get close enough to where I can launch a drone, that'd be great. The wind's a little stiff for the Mini 4 Pro. I don't have the Air 3 with me today, so we'll just take it as it goes. So, heck, you know what? It's an adventure. Let's go. Well, after just raw hiking it through the woods, just kind of headed that direction. What I've just went straight, you know, straight as I could to the lava flow. And I'm looking through a gap in the trees over there, and I can see this massive lava field. It's like way up there. I thought it'd be down below me, but it's not. I guess I could have also checked the topographical map, but hey, where's the adventure in that? Anyway, the other reason a topographical map would have helped is because now I'm looking straight down a cliff to a river. So turn you around, have you look at that. So straight down this, and way down there is a river. Now, assuming I could get across that river, and it doesn't look that wide, it's running pretty strong, but assuming I could find a way across the river, the other challenge here is there's no way in hell I can get down this cliff. That's just not going to happen. Not in this location. So I think I'll swing to the left and the right, and who knows, maybe we'll get lucky, but as of right now, it's not looking too likely that I'm going to be able to get over to that lava field. It's frustrating because I can see it. I'll turn it around so you can see what I see. So if you look right through there, zoom in on that some, right through the trees is the lava field, part of it anyway. So I'm stinking close to it. I don't know. It's such dense woods here. I really can't launch a drone from here either, because if it loses signal and does its return home, it'll come back and just kind of be a problem with the trees. So I'm really not too keen on losing a drone out here in the dense woods. So I don't know. I'll take a look around, see if I can find something. Who knows? If not, well, sure had a fun time getting up here. It's a beautiful area, wherever it is. So, all right, let's see what, I don't know, see if I get lucky. Okay. A little bit of A little bit of Google mapping, and I'm still tromping through the woods trying to get back to the car. A little bit of Google mapping around looking. I may have found a way to get to the lava field, but I'm gonna have to go around to the other side of the lava flow. Would have been cool to capture that river, but yeah. Anyway, so I think I found, as long as it's not a private road or something like that, I think I found a way at least to get to the lava flow. And then of course, once I get over there, then I still got to find out if the winds are too high. So let's head on over there and see if I get lucky. So why is it important to get to this lava flow? I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's not important. Maybe it's just about doing it. It's kind of like I said in one of my other videos. Well, I'm here now, so why not? So anyway, we're going to circumnavigate the lava flow the best I can on these roads and see if that spot that I saw is accessible or not. We'll find out. So anyway, back on the road. Here we go. Man, that wind is howling. Woo, doggy. I don't think that a Mini 3 is going to like that too much. Well, okay, I made it to that location. And the problem is that the road comes down that goes directly to the lava field where I need to go. But it turns out there's a nursery here that's all signed up as no trespassing. It's a massive nursery out here. But anyway, there's two, kind of comes down and splits off into Y, and it's all labeled no trespassing, blah, blah, blah. And I can see the damn lava field from here. So I got one more spot I can check. And it doesn't look very promising, but I'm gonna head there next. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I got to that last location. It didn't look very probable, but as it turns out, I met a really cool dude who owned the property out here. We talked for a while, and he lives right at the edge of he owns a lot of the property out here. And his house like right on the edge of the lava field. So he, allowed me to take off his land, and that was really cool. And got some aerial shots. I had no idea that Mount Hood was there. The Mini 4 Pro handled the wind just fine. I'll tell you what though, I think I got a break in the wind just long enough to get the shots. I didn't take a lot, obviously, I just wanted some. But the guy was really cool. He told me to go in between the barn and an old shed, and he said there's a little open area out there I could lift off from and be good to go. So I guess I'll head on home now. So I'm in a place called Parkdale, which makes sense, Parkdale lava flow. And I got to see the lava flow, see some neat things. And I'm about an hour and 10 minutes away from the house. So it's a little, almost the Hood River. I ended up going all through the hills and mountains and everything and kind of popped out near Hood River. So what a fun day. But you know what? That's what I like to do. I've got the Crosstrek, and sometimes you make an adventure out of nothing. And got my photos for primitive racing, and ended up getting a little fun adventure too. So this is Dana Price at Amber Dog Productions. Experience nature. We'll see you out there.